Hello and welcome in. My name is Laura and I will be examining your feet today. Okay, so first, before we begin with your examination, let's just start by getting you nice and comfortable. Okay? Alright. How are you feeling? Cold, warm? You're okay? Okay. Okay, I just want to make sure that your legs, ankles, and feet are well supported for your exam today. Let's get this foot nestled in, this one nestled in. Okay, alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put on a pair of gloves and we'll begin with your exam. So, what brings you in for your foot exam today? Okay, a little bit of tension, pain. Okay, and where is that exactly? Okay, alright. So I'm first going to begin by just having a look at your feet. And then we'll do some tests on your toes and feet in general afterwards. Okay. Just give me one moment as I have a look at your feet. Get that nice and comfy for you. So I'm just looking for any swelling, rashes, is anything worth noting? So how long have you been having discomfort with your feet? Okay. And have you seen any other specialist before this? Okay. And have you had this problem before? Okay. What about similar problems or just pain with your feet in general? Okay. Okay. So I'm just going to have a little look with my scope here. So I'm going to gently palpate on your feet now. I want you to let me know if you feel any discomfort, okay? Okay. Okay. What type of shoes do you wear? Okay. Is that for work or leisure, sports, anything like that? Okay. Any pain? Okay. Right. You just let me know if you feel anything. That's your ankle right there. Okay. All good? Okay, ankle. Heel. Heel. And ankle. Okay, alright. Any discomfort differences between the feet? Okay, right. Now I'm going to move your toes, check the mobility of your feet a little bit now. Forward. Just let me know if you feel any discomfort. And the other way. And the other way. Okay. Looking between your toes now. Good. Alright. I apologize. This is ticklish at all. Okay, I'm just going to reach it up and bring it down. Okay, you do that a couple times, okay? Okay. Reach your foot up. And bring that down. Reach your foot up. And bring that down. Okay. Again. Reach your foot up. And bring that down. Raise your foot up. And bring that down. Any pain with that? Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to tilt your feet. The other way. What about that? Good. Okay. Tilting. And up and back to the other side. Okay. Any pain with that? Okay. Alright, now let's move to balls of your feet. So I'm just going to bend your toes this way. Really get into that. Okay. Okay. Same thing over here. How's that? a quick sharp or dull test. If you don't mind just closing your eyes for a moment. Okay, so the way this works is I'm going to be placing a sharp object on your feet and a dull object on your feet. Just let me know which one you feel, okay? I'm going to be doing this with different parts of your feet, okay? Right. Sharp, good. Sharp, good. Sharp, good. Dull, good. Dull, good. Dull, good. Sharp, good. Dull, good. Dull, good. Sharp, good. Sharp, good. Great. Dull, good. 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 Dull, good. 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 Dull, good. Sharp, good. Sharp, good. Good. Dull, good. Comfy. Sharp, good. Sharp, good. Sharp, good. Okay, couple more. Dull, good. Good. Sharp, good. Sharp, good. Dull, great. Okay, that's good. Right. Alright, so now I'm just going to test some more sensations of your feet. Right. So I'm just going to raise this foot for a moment. You can open your eyes, by the way. Okay. Right. How does that feel? Okay. 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 So I think the problem appears to be with the bottoms of your feet in particular. More of your upper foot. More here. How's that feel? Okay. I think this part is carrying quite a fair bit of tension. So I think more than anything, really, I think you need a foot massage. Now, you can obviously go get a foot massage, but because you are holding so much tension in both of your feet, I think it would also be good if you massage your feet. I would suggest that you do this pretty much every day, and that will help relax the muscles with your feet and detense them. One of my suggestions would be is after a shower or a bath, if you go ahead and bring your toes like this, and you'll feel right now that you take your fist and massage right into the ball of your foot with your knuckles and massage in there. It will be a little bit better with a little bit of lotion and just work into your feet like that. Okay? Alright. One thing I will also say is you do have a little bit of dry skin on your heel, as well as just generally the bottom of your foot. I do have a lotion that I think would work really well for that. It's not severe at all, but I think that would really help take some of the tension off of your feet. I'd be happy to give your feet a foot massage, and we'll see how they feel after the massage is complete. Okay, now I suspect they will be feeling much better after it. Okay, so to do this I have to remove my gloves. my hands are clean. Okay. Before we start with that, I'm just going to have a little look to feel directly with my hands. You can feel the texture of your skin a little better. Removing my gloves. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. So I'm going to grab a little bit of lotion. This is a thick lotion and perfect for your feet. This has several ingredients that are going to break down that skin. And then I'll show you the techniques in a moment. What you can do. So this is best to do after a shower or a bath because the skin is a little bit easier to work with. The lotion helps melt into the skin. So if you find this to be effective today, which I suspect it will be even better after a shower. So just use your knuckles. The sole of your foot. And that will help relieve that tension you're feeling whilst also breaking down that dry skin. How's the lotion? Good. Okay, good. Raise your foot and just massage. Like so. Good. So I didn't see any issues with your feet at all outside of the concerns you've raised today. It's a relatively easy problem to fix. It just requires a little bit of persistence. But you're going to feel that your feet will feel much better in no time. you absolutely can use foot masks and leave them on overnight or for however long this says on the packaging, but yeah, it will help for a period of days afterwards to remove that built up skin. Okay, right. So now I'm going to press on the bottoms of your feet and let me know if you still have that same tension pain you were talking about before. A little better? Good, okay. A little better? Good, okay. Right. Same thing again. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'm just gonna have a look at your skin now. Now that it's set for a little bit. That is much better. That's much better already. So if you keep at this for a couple of weeks at the minimum, your skin will be much better. Let's look at that heel. Yeah, much better. If the problem does persist, however, we do have some other methods we can use to remove that skin that built up. So do check back in if the massage technique as well as the lotion isn't working. Okay, alright. Well, I'm glad that your feet are feeling a little better. I want to have a little look at your nails for a moment. Good. Any issues with ingrown nails? Anything like that? No? Okay. Okay. Right. A couple more things I want to have a look at before you head off today. I'd like to just look at how your foot sits. Okay. Okay. Good. Alright, okay. So there's just a little bit of lotion left on your feet. So to make it easier for you to put your socks on and head off, I'm just going to work the last of that into your feet. Okay. So I'm going to send you home with this lotion. It appears to be agreeing with your skin quite well. Try to get off your feet if you can for a little bit more time. Just relax them for a little bit. And you should start seeing a very noticeable difference, not only in your tension and pain, but also in the skin within a few days. But the best results really are 2 weeks at a minimum. And then after the problem is resolved, I would suggest that you stick with this routine for at least a few days a week. Just stop it from coming back. What is your stride like? Okay. That may explain some of the tension. How many hours a day are you on your feet? Right, okay. What type of work do you do? I see, okay. Right. Okay, so it looks like the lotion has settled into your skin. Let's just check the bottoms of your feet one last time. How's that pain? Okay. Here. Okay. What about when I squeeze there? Okay. Squeeze here. Okay. And when I bend? Okay. And when I bend? Okay. And then I'm gonna lift. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, so let's get you situated. Alright. Okay. So that is your foot exam complete. Go ahead and follow the instructions that I gave you today for the next couple of weeks, and you should see quite a fair bit of improvement in the comfort of your feet as well as your skin. If you find that you're still having any trouble or issues in the future, go ahead and book another appointment with me and we'll have a look at your feet again. Okay. Thank you so much for visiting us today and allowing me to examine your feet. Have a lovely rest of your day. Take care. Goodbye.